So this is AI once again, big AI guys.
We love artificial intelligence.
We love artificial intelligence.
Everybody was talking about how evil it was. I think that
I'm starting to think that it's a lot of fun and not very evil.
No.
Okay, I forced a bot to watch over 1,000 hours of Hallmark Christmas movies again, and then asked it to write another Hallmark movie of its own, a Hallmark Christmas movie of its own. Here is the first page. It's writing a script for a Hallmark movie after watching thousands of Hallmark movies.
I would love to do a table read, just like not acted out, but just
I would send this to you so that we could do it. But
send it. I got.
You want to?
Yeah.
Oh, well, actually, this is just like context, so it wouldn't make sense.
Oh, dang it.
The Christmas on Christmas is the title.
That is good.
Pretty good.
Wow. It's
Intro,
like Christmas
small town snow globe refillery. It's a small town snow globe refillery. That's like the...
That's what
we see a single mother refilling snow globes with Christmas juice. She is widow. Her husband died in every war. Single mother. I refill globes better than Jesus Claus, yet still... I refill globes better than Jesus Claus, yet still my twins are dad-free. Why? They need double dad.
No way.
Ready? Businessman enters the shop. He wears clothes that cost money. His hands are briefcases and he's Hallmark hot. Single mother continued. Hi, do your snow globes lack wet? Hurry, Christmas attacks soon. Christmas man has flashback to when he was business boy. A Christmas tree explodes his family on purpose. He now hates trees and Christmas and explosions. He exits the flashback. Businessman. Shut your sound. I am from huge city. I bought your land and I'm turning it into an oil resort. That's an oil resort.
Think about an oil resort for a second.
To bask in the oil.
And that's the first page.
Just slipping around.
I like the snow globe refillery.
Businessman has flashback to when he was business boy. A Christmas tree explodes his family on purpose.
Hallmark hot.
He now hates trees and Christmas and explosions. That's so funny. I refilled snow globes better than Jesus Claus. Yet still my twins are dad free.
No, they need double dad. Not the double dad.
Oh, I thought that was pretty good. I wish it had more script. I want to read the whole thing.
That's a good script.
He's came to her small town from big city to start an oil resort. Shut your sound. I am from huge city.
So if telling someone to be quiet, just start saying shut your sound.
Shut your sound. Christmas attacks soon.
No more sound from
must
you.
be prepared, or the oil resort won't take
I bought
place.
your land.
That is good.
Very funny. He wears clothes that cost money. His hands are briefcases, and he's Hallmark hot.
That's
You just described me right there. That's crazy.
That's
I didn't know I was
insane.
supposed to be in this movie.
I recently discovered this guy. I've been following him. So every day, his account's called Raw Chicken Experiment. He started a few days ago. It has 132,000 followers.
I wonder what that could be.
Every day. So it starts at day one, eating raw chicken every day until I get a tummy ache. He eats raw chicken breast and drinks a mason jar full of raw eggs. Every day. He's been doing it for 5, 6. Today was day 6.
Not much longer, probably.
And he doesn't have a tummy ache yet. His skin looks like it's kind of getting worse. Maybe not. That's just the lighting.
Just imagine.
The salmonella.
Oh, this is all you do for a living is eating this raw chicken.
He's only been doing it
TikTok?
for 6 days.
Yeah, but the whole account. Is
Just started 6 days ago.
But
He's already got
now
130K.
You just go to bed and then knowing the next day you're gonna have to eat more raw chicken.
He looks like he enjoys it. He's never like making a nasty face. Yeah, he doesn't grimace or shake. Wow. And this last day 6, he drank like a gallon of raw eggs.
I remember
there's literally probably like 32 eggs in there, and he drank
Napoleon
it.
Dynamite. The scene where they're
the egg farm
with the chickens and stuff, and they have lunch. He cracks an egg into the juice and just stirs it up. It's just all eggs.
Yeah. I think it was to imply that the whole jar was eggs.
Yeah, thinking it was.
Guys, it's not orange juice; it's eggs.
Yeah, that's pretty foul. That's funny. That was your interpretation. Was that it was just a jar full of orange juice and he cracked an egg in it?
Yeah.
And that.
No, that's what it like practically. I
Yeah.
thought like this is how they did it. There's no way they just like drink
Oh
eggs for
yeah,
the
yeah,
movie.
yeah. That's crazy.
And then he's eating the sandwich and he's like, it's
It's like $1 an hour.
Oh, that's so disgusting. Why did
I
he do
saw-
that? Why did Napoleon do that again? Because he wanted to make some money.
make some Skrilla. Uncle Rico and Kip were selling Tupperwares.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
they
he
were
had to go
hustling.
with
That's
that.
funny.
Yeah, they really were.
Dang it! When he backs these Tupperware, they're so strong. Try
I
and tear
saw-
this. Try and tear this.
I
You
saw a
got
guy
strong
the other
boy.
day on Instagram eating some raw chicken. It might have been the same guy because he just was like taking bites out of it, just tearing it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bro, raw meat is spreading.
But like chicken,
People, yeah, dude, yeah. People be eating like
Beef,
beef,
you can eat
organs
raw,
and beef
fine.
meat. It's like, okay, it's nasty, but it's whatever. But chicken
Chicken?
is like,
it's like a problem if a restaurant undercooks their chicken because you get salmonella.
it's a problem.
Bacteria.
If me, I'm gonna cook some chicken.
Yeah, anyone. It's a problem if they do it, if it happens.
Yeah, I
But
don't
you
know.
undercook some beef. Stop.
Undercook some beef.
Some beef a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're
It's
fine.
fine.
it's all right. Just don't let it happen next time. It won't
Yeah.
taste as good.
Just watch your back. Oh, dude, we had a waiter at BJ's last night.
Mm-hmm.
He was a comedian.
Really?
Yeah, he was.
Was he
yeah,
actually
you
pretty
weren't there.
It was
Yeah,
like
yeah, he
was a-
was pretty funny.
it was making us laugh, but it was like because of how absurd.
Insane. The things
he
you were
was saying.
It was like if Isaac was the waiter, but like had zero
Morals.
Okay.
and also zero like social, not awareness,
Awareness?
but like anxiety. Like if I was like, he was funny, but like if I was a waiter, I would not have the confidence to just only be joking and like messing around with people.
He called us gangsters. He called us pimps.
Yeah, he's like, "What's
he
up,
called us,
gangsters? I
like-
brought these drinks for you, gangsters."
Yeah.
It was pretty funny. There's like he's like a table right next to us. He's like probably 20.
Mm-hmm.
These two ladies,
No,
24.
he's older than that. He's like maybe 30s or something.
No, he was not 30s. He was not older than 25. Zero chance he was older than 25.
Perhaps. Never
He's like,
mind.
"What's up, gorgeous ladies? Here are your drinks, whatever." It was pretty fun. And then they were like ordering, and he was like, "Oh, they ordered the same Pizookies we did. We got 4 Pizookies. I guess they were the last ones."
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
And he was like, "Actually, the table right behind you, like." Like it flicked at us, and like pointed at us. He was like, "They actually just took the last 2 ones, snitched on us."
Yeah, he did. And then he came
Dang.
over and he was like, "Sorry." I was like, "He snitched on the gang." He was like, "Man, Tekashi 6ix9ine, I just got." And he kept naming a bunch of rappers that have snitched in court. He's like,
Yeah,
"Sorry, I
that's
pulled
why
the
they
gun
call me
on you
Gunna."
guys."
What?
Yeah, just pop culture references.
Yeah,
the
it's
whole
funny.
thing.
But
Very
it
good.
started off because I had Instagram open on my phone. Me and Devin got there before
Yeah.
Christian and Haley, and it was like an NBA tier list of like big guys, and it was just like a House of Highlights post, and it pulled up. He's like, "Oh, you making a tier list over here?" And I was like, "What?" I was like, "Oh, no, this is just like Instagram post." He's like, "Who we got there?" I was showing him, and he was like naming off the guys. He's like, "I mean, I could see why you'd put him here. He's
He's up to date on everything.
Yeah,
What's
but I was like,
going
"You
on?
big basketball guy?"
everything.
No, I mean, it used to be, but now like all the sports are rigged. So I mean,
True. NFL.
He's like, at least
that's why I'm a big wrestling guy because at least they're honest about scripting their stuff.
Oh,
But he said they're
he's always loved WWE.
shoes. Yeah. And he's like, "You guys got to watch the Royal Rumble this weekend. This guy's
yeah.
gonna be
When we were
there."
leaving, he was like, "Make sure you guys catch Royal Rumble."
Cage match is gonna be
Yeah.
crazy.
And said something. Christian's like, "Do you ever like watch midget wrestling or anything like that?" And he's like, "Oh man, sometimes."
He's
but
like, "Oh,
he
micro
named-
wrestling." He's like, "Oh, micro wrestling. Yeah, I've seen a couple of them." He like named off like
Named
8
them
of the
off.
8 of the
For people.
If you're,
Yeah,
gonna,
yeah.
if you're gonna have the cutest little disability there is, I mean, might as well make something out of it.
Cutest little dis.
Like, man, those little guys get after it. This is
Yeah.
all-
He's like, "What you guys should watch is AEW wrestling." I was like, "Oh, okay.
American.
I love their root beer." Like just messing with him.
Oh, yeah.
And
he
he
was like-
did not register at all. He
like,
was like
"What?"
completely shut him down. He's like, "Sorry, what?"
they were
like-
going back and forth for a second.
I was like-
Christian's like,
I was like, "Root beer?"
the beverage?
He's like, "What?" He's like, "Delicious soda."
The beverage A&W root beer?
He's like, "Oh,"
and
like
I
laughed
stepped in
like
and I was like, he said AEW. You thought he said A and
Parker
W.
had to like describe it.
Get
The
it
dude
right.
looks at me. He's like,
He was like, "Yeah, we all have blonde moments sometimes, right?" to Christian.
I want to meet this guy.
That's crazy.
That's
funny. What was his name? Gunner. Gunner's his name.
Yeah.
Gunner is his actual name.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Oh, I
That's
thought
why
were
he
just
said
talking
that's why
about-
they call me Gunna, because his name is Gunner.
Oh, really?
And also Gunna, the rapper.
Makes sense.
That's funny. Yeah.
Hilarious Gunner. Shout out to
But
BJ's
I was like, I
Gunner.
want to tip him a little bit more, but I don't really want to encourage this much of it. And I don't want to be like, here's $10, go do this to everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't do it to everybody. That's funny.
It's like Dutch Bros. Like Dutch Bros workers, how they're just over the top.
Yeah.
It's like if they were that over the top and loud, but also joking the whole time.
like you're pulling up, you order a coffee. It's 5 a.m. because you have to go to the airport, and you're sitting there, and they strike up this. Like you're sitting there on your phone.
They always
'cause
ask you what you're doing.
So what are you doing today?
They have to, though.
How you doing?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good
It's just part
day.
of their script.
They have a script?
They have like their training.
That's
They
funny.
like they have to be personable and be like, "What do you do? What's going on with you?"
I'm going to the airport. Oh, you excited to be awake this early? No, I'm
So I'm
not.
here getting my coffee. Literally, don't
Anyone
speak to
ever
me until I have
answered
my
yes
coffee.
to that question?
Don't talk to me. Give me my
No
bad
chance.
coffee.
I'm curious how he interacts with olds. Because, like, we saw how he reacted with us, but it's like he was probably happy to see guys that were, like, his age.
Yeah.
Hanging out.
If it's
I wonder
old
if-
ladies, he probably hits on them.
Yeah,
Or
old
like
ladies
flirts
hits
with
them.
them.
Old men.
He probably flirts with them too.
Flirts with them. Young men. Flirted with us.
Yeah,
He loves to flirt.
he loves to flirt. That's kind of his go-to.
Yeah.
I was thinking today what it would be like to have, because there's a lot of jobs in the world that I don't want to do for a living, but I think
Yeah.
the experience of it might be kind of fun and
Oh,
maybe
okay.
get some good stories out of it.
Yeah.
So like car salesman,
Migraine worker.
Yeah.
waiter.
What's a migraine worker?
I don't know. Michael just isn't in the office. Offhanded. This is a list that we're gonna read later, but it's just
Okay.
fun.
Yeah, just things like that.
Yeah, I think about this all the time. Offshore welding
Yes.
on like an oil rig.
Yeah.
I don't have any of the
underwater
skills. I don't have any of the skills for that,
I'd
but
like
it
to
looks
try it out.
crazy.
I know
They're
a
like
kid in
hanging
school
out
that
on these
wanted to do
oil
that.
rigs for like 2 months at a time.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Get shipped out there and then
Oil field also,
yeah.
just to see
What it's
those
like.
guys that do like fishing in Alaska for salmon.
Mm-hmm.
On the Bering Strait.
Oh,
Yes,
Sea.
Bering
and,
Strait.
Also the crab guys.
Deadliest catch.
Yeah, deadliest catch. The whale watchers, the guys that had to fight
Whale
Poach.
wars.
Yes, whale wars, dude.
whale wars. Yes,
All
bro.
from the
that
nonprofits.
had to fight the poachers.
Mm-hmm.
Dude got like arrested in North Korea.
Somalian pirate. I would love to try piracy, not
Yeah.
electronically, but
Yeah, we're not electric
aquatically.
pirates.
But also electric.
also
pirates.
electronically. I would love to download NCAA Football 14. I almost downloaded it on my computer
Really?
just because I wanted to play college football.
Yeah. They still. Oh yeah. I mean, we can download the old ones.
Yeah.
Right.
You can play them on 360 still.
I have a 360.
And I have NCAA Football 13. We should play it sometime.
Yeah.
For real, we should.
Yeah.
Do you
Let's
actually
do it.
have one?
That'd be
I do.
so fun.
I still have the game. It's in a box under my bed. We have got to play it.
I've got like 4 controllers too.
Oh, we'll play tonight. What time is it?
Yes.
Midnight?
You guys work tomorrow. I don't.
I
oh,
know.
whatever. Part.
Yeah, but you wake up at 4:30, no?
No, I'm waking up at like 8.
Oh, you
Yeah.
leave at 4:30 p.m.
No. I
That was
landed.
flight.
I landed.
Why did you
Eugene.
say 4:30?
I never said that.
At some point you said it.
Mm-mm.
That's when he lands in Oregon, maybe.
Land in Eugene at 4:55.
Oh.
Leave at
25 minutes off.
8:30. Maybe the 30 and the 4 got.
Construed.
Yeah.
That,
Dyslexia.
that can happen.
I feel like there's another job.
Blind installer.
Blind installer. That's a
Try that.
classic.
It's really fun.
Oh, because Parker and I were working at, we did a job at the hospital, and I was thinking, this would be an interesting job, not to be a nurse, but maybe to be the groundskeeper there. The
Maybe
maintenance
to be like a
guy.
janitor.
You fix everything.
Sure.
Because we were meeting this guy to go do an installation in a patient room, and I called him. He didn't answer. Went straight to voicemail. But
Fun.
this
Fun guy.
is. I'll read you his voicemail. It was very interesting.
okay.
Might make it my voicemail. Goes in a really deep voice with like patriotic music in the background.
Oh, there's music.
Yeah.
Oh, say
Yeah, do that.
news.
You've reached the voicemail box of a hard-working American who can't afford to take your call. Not in this economy. Please leave a message.
Can't afford to take a call. Not in this economy.
Not in this
Not
economy, man.
Not in this
economy.
economy.
The amount of conversations I have with people about illegal immigrants every single day is insane.
Brad loves to talk about it.
Because a lot of the times that when I'm talking to people, they're old,
Yeah. They're just old.
and some one way or another. A lot of times it's because I bring up like, we're talking about uninsured motorist coverage, and that's like if someone
Somebody
hits you
hits
that
you.
doesn't have insurance,
Yeah.
this is gonna cover. We'll pay to cover whatever damage.
illegals.
And I was like, like I always recommend this. 20% of drivers in Texas don't have insurance. We have the highest rate of any state in the United States.
Whoa.
Like, you know why? It's because of all these dang illegals coming in here. You think they're getting insurance?
Well, there's like actually a big thing going on at the border right now. Greg Abbott, who's our
Wheelchair bound governor.
yeah,
Still?
Wheelchair bound.
Is he out?
is he in the wheelchair?
We need to free Greg for real.
Bro.
He there's
Yeah,
like
pretty sure. That's like
the-
his thing. It's like he's the wheelchair guy.
I don't know, the highest percentage of.
Thinking of Stephen Hawking.
I don't think he's in a wheelchair.
Yes, he is.
We need to close down the border. I can't do it.
That's pretty good. I'm not. Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
That there's more there's
There's
like a
more of them.
70% increase or something of like illegal immigrants are crossing the border because they're crossing, they'll arrest them,
Yeah.
process them, and then release them.
Process them.
Yeah, like put them in the system of
Deli
like
meats?
into hot dogs.
these are
Oh
the
my
people,
gosh.
these people have crossed the border illegally and then they release them.
Oh yeah, they give him
Into
like
the
a court
US.
date.
No
Like, all right,
way.
come back. Yeah.
It's for real. And then they're released into
What we
the
need
US.
is a catapult. It's like, we caught you.
Oh, we got you.
Load up.
We're gonna process you real quick.
Make like a
Hop in here to the-
trampoline. Yeah, trampoline that they land on, or a foam pit.
Yeah.
The ocean,
Or
maybe.
the river
Okay, listen to this. Do you think all these young men coming over through the border
from all the different countries.
from all these different countries, a lot of them not Mexicans, so I don't know why they're coming through Mexico.
Guatemalan.
English speaking, a lot of them Middle Eastern, some of them like North African. Not like that. That's a country like South Africa. I mean,
Yeah.
like from Northern Africa,
Yeah.
and
Like
all military
Egypt
age walking through our
Morocco.
southern border.
Uh-huh.
Are they planning something horrendous?
Yeah, probably.
Are they gonna?
I would classify it as horrendous.
I would say
That's
that
just
there's
me.
something going on.
Gosh, it makes me throw up.
Not
It makes me throw up every time. Ooh, every time I think of. Ooh. Sorry
never
to
know.
all the people.
Parker,
with,
play that video again.
What
which
video?
one?
Someone else
I'll
will
play it on
raise
my
your
phone.
sons
That's
and
sitting
daughters.
right there.
Oh, I love that video.
Yeah.
Gosh,
We
I don't
don't-
really believe it as
We've
much
seen
anymore.
war. What?
Our
That we've
military.
seen war?
Yeah,
That
I
we
mean,
don't want
I
war?
believe in the military, but it's like
We're not as strong as we used to be, or at least we don't look as strong
I
as we used to
believe
be.
in
I
Joe
just
Biden,
feel
that's
like
for sure.
People
our
aren't as
decision making
afraid
is
of us.
weak. We make
Oh, it's
weak
so bad.
decisions that make other people look more powerful than they are.
Yeah, making us look weak.
I know, it makes me throw up. Yeah, it's nerve wracking, man. All these dang, what are they called when they do that? Sleeper cells.
Yeah,
It's like they're gonna go to big cities. And have
then
you seen the video
there's-
of the dude? I saw a video yesterday of this guy that was, I guess they found he was like a terrorist that was recently released from prison. He was in there for 11 years.
Mhm.
But there was a video of him being like, "Oh, you don't know my name?" He's like Russian accent,
Oh, no.
darker dude. He's like, "Oh, you don't know my name?" And the dude was like, videotaping. No, I don't. He's like some random guy. He was like, "You know my name soon, trust me," and something like that. And the guy's like, "That's a little bit arrogant." It's like, this guy's threatening to kill you right now.
Yeah, and you don't
You have no
understand.
idea what's happening. And then like turns out like he's a straight up terrorist. I forgot his name, but he was released and he's just walking
Oh, that Merchant of War.
through
that
our
guy?
southern border. No, that guy, the Merchant of War. Is that who we traded for Brittany Griner?
Yeah. Why did we do that?
Why did we trade
For
Brittany
Brittany
Griner for the
Griner.
Merchant of War?
How did she get herself arrested? Weed
Yeah, weed and
In-
stuff.
in
Weed pen.
Russia.
Because the WNBA players make so little money that they go overseas to play during the off season.
For the oligarchs?
Yeah.
They just
That's
pay-
crazy.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Why do they want women's basketball over there so bad?
They can have
So
it.
they can trade for
Yeah.
terrorists
yeah,
and
They can
spies.
try and arrest them. Yeah, that's
Fair enough.
gosh, dang.
They know we love them too much.
Yeah, we just don't look as strong as we used to.
Yeah, it's really a shame. Vivek Ramaswamy dropped out.
And
Mhm.
Ron DeSantis.
And Rhonda.
Rhonda.
What's his last name? Santos?
Ron DeSantis.
Rhonda Santos. He
They?
He dropped out.
They? Maybe?
They dropped
she's
out of
out
the
of there.
race. She's gone. Bro, what do you think of Nikki Haley?
Annoying.
She might be my
No,
least
dude.
favorite person right now.
Yeah.
Every time I hear her talk about all of us who have retirement, we're gonna retire the regular age. Kids my age in their 20s, or people that are my kids' age in their 20s, they're gonna have to retire later. It's like she's a multimillionaire. Her kids are not gonna retire at 70 years old. Like
Yeah.
like people that are her kids' age will, but like don't pretend like you're subjecting your kids to this for the
Yeah.
greater good.
Social Security is already
know.
absolutely cooked.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're not getting a dime of Social
No,
Security.
no.
We're not getting any of it.
Yeah. It's gonna run out real fast.
Yeah.
It's
It's
That's
not
all
hard
it
to. Yeah.
It's not hard to save U.S. government. Federal Reserve. Why don't you take Dave Ramsey's financial
Yeah.
piece?
Why don't we
yeah.
make Dave Ramsey the president of the United States of America?
Dude, I think Mr. Beast is going to be president one day. Mark my words.
Actually,
Yeah, dude.
You say mock your words because I will.
yeah.
I will mock your
Parker
words.
thought
my
Mr.
words.
Beast would be president.
meeting gonna be president.
Everybody loves him.
So
No, they don't.
Not everybody knows about him. Like 71 million people know about him.
Actually, it's way more than that, guy.
Okay,
I think
how many
that old
subscribers
people
is
don't
it?
care about Mr. Beast, and I think that.
But once
They're-
they die and
They're
he
a large
runs-
percentage of our voters.
Would you vote for Mr. Beast?
No.
Me neither.
Good.
So he's not going to win.
Maybe when he's older and more wise.
I know.
Joe Rogan could be president. Who
Donald
else?
Trump.
Matthew McConaughey could be president if he wanted to.
That would be crazy.
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves, maybe.
Kanye.
Oh my
Kanye.
gosh.
I don't think Kanye.
Dude,
was
if
gonna be
Kanye
president.
was president, he's too anti-Semitic to be president.
it'd be game over. Yeah.
Nobody would vote for him.
I was so scared when I heard like Kanye is going to run for president. I was like,
Oh
people
my god.
actually
Having
vote for him.
flashbacks.
Do not.
Well, remember he kept talking about how he was going to run, and then it came time to have the polls for who's going to be the Republican candidate or whatever he was going to run for, and they were like, "You have to petition to become president and get all these signatures." He did nothing. All he said all he did was say he was going to be running for president.
It's like Kanye. This is not how you enter the presidential
Yeah.
race.
Which you can do write-ins.
I
and, like,
declare
Presidency.
you can just write in.
You can't just say that.
You
Your
can't
name.
just say that and expect to be a
didn't just say
candidate.
that,
I declared it. I don't know. We'll see what the next couple years of the United States of America looks
Election
like.
year, though. Big year.
Very fun. A lot of craziness going to
We
happen.
get to
Also-
go in person. We get to go and
Leap year.
click a thing and instead of doing it in the mail.
Who do you think is going to be the next president?
Donald J. Trump.
I think Donald Trump is going to be the next
The
president.
Lord is not done with you.
Donald J. Trump, he will reinstate you
With his
right
mighty-
arm.
This is right on.
With his mighty right arm.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, hilarious.
The Lord is not done with you.
Maybe Vivek, vice president.
Vivek.
Dude, he
that
would
would
do
be pretty
pretty good.
crazy.
I
Vivek
like
for
him.
Vivice.
There's some girl from New York that they're thinking might be a vice
Oh
president.
yeah, I heard that she's bad though.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Interesting.
terrible.
Oh,
I don't know anything about her.
Yeah, me neither.
me neither. Just some
Um,
random person from New York. Oh, actually, I don't want to talk about that on here.
Okay.
It's kind of dark. Did you hear about
Gosh, she's gonna do it anyways.
the some person high up at this firm in
Gosh, that
New
just
York,
makes me mad already.
in New
Yeah.
York is like Louder with Crowder and a bunch of people are reporting on it, but basically there's this email of somebody doing some really illegal stuff that's like
Okay.
Okay.
I'll bleep it.
and they found like with this IP address and with all these
Yeah.
locations of where this email was logged in and what the name
You won't
was
believe
under
it.
the email.
Guess the name. Jeffrey Epstein.
Jefferson.
The New York financier.
Abigail Gold something is the
Really?
person, and it linked back both times to her at this location of this building that she owns.
Why is she significant?
She's just high up in this big company.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And so, like, she's trying to cover up that she wasn't a part of it. It's this website that got shut down, and the guys that started the website got arrested. But now they're, like, tracking all the users, and there's, like, 7,000 people that had logged in. Because you have to log in with an email and then fill out these questionnaires of like pretty disturbing stuff
Yeah.
to then be able
Which
to be
picture
open.
features a traffic light, stuff like that.
Yeah. Which pictures have a motorcycle tire in it?
I always know those questions were never
Yeah.
answer those.
But yeah, there's like some crazy stuff happening. But it's hard to tell what's real and what's not because anybody could have faked that. Like you could put in somebody's name and then been at their building and entered all that stuff. But
That'd be the craziest
like thing to do to somebody
hatred. Yeah,
to
log into a
defamation.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's wild. Hilarious prank though. Just kidding.
Terrible execution.
Terrible
Yeah.
execution.
I got this list. I found this list on the internet.
Parker loves lists.
It's this teacher who banned certain words and sayings from her classroom. So we can just go through. She put 32 things on there.
Banned
Whoa.
sayings.
Yeah. It said these words/sayings are prohibited in my classroom. If you are caught using these words, you will write a short essay explaining why you chose to use these words in an academic setting to express yourself. There are many ways to articulate what you need to say without using slang. Please know that using slang.
So she's removing free speech.
Yeah.
I don't
that's what
like
I'm
her very
hearing.
much already.
Please know that using slang in an academic setting can diminish your capability to become a successful writer. More often than not, the way you speak is the way you will write.
No,
The
not.
gibberish some of you choose to use in improper English, sometimes inappropriate for academic setting. This is an educational institution. You will carry your.
Should we guess?
If this
We
is
should
like
guess.
a professor, maybe, but if this is like a high school teacher,
like a middle school, it seems
no,
like
that's crazy.
We should guess
If
some
this
of
is
the
anything
words.
less than professor, this is such a ridiculous response.
We should guess some of the words and tell us if they're on the list.
Christian has the list too. I
An
sent it to him.
academic setting. My
Okay.
phone's at 1%, so we'll see.
Like, they're just gonna.
Cap is
Yep.
going to be one
Yep.
of
It's
them.
on
That's
there.
on there. That is number.
What is cap?
Gay. Is gay on there?
No.
I don't think
Oh,
gay is
dang
on
it.
there. Yeah, it's all like she never thought to like.
It's more like, oh, this isn't real.
It's no like
words.
slurs or anything.
Yo, yeah, there is.
Oh really?
Cap.
You have to get down to number 21 before she decides to ban the N
Oh
word.
yeah. Okay.
No
I
way.
feel like that should have been number 1.
She banned that's cap before the N word. She banned.
She banned on hood before the N word.
Are you kidding me? She banned bet.
ski.
Bet.
So you can't say bruh. You can't say standing on business.
Can't say on my mama. On my dead mom, dad, aunt, cousin, and any family, friend, associate.
On my dead associate.
On my dead associate. There's no way.
On my dead dog.
I swear I did it on my dead associate.
On my dead associate.
It's on me, on the set. I don't know what that means.
On the set.
24 is freak you mean.
Freak you
Freak you
mean. Munion. What is munion?
I don't know what that is. I don't know what I don't know what NIE is. NIE.
Motion and or big motion.
I don't know.
Just vibe twin is
just-
number 29.
It's giving. That's understandable.
That one I
Giving.
can
You know what?
understand.
I agree with that one actually.
Oh my God, Miss T. You can't say that.
Can't say that. Someone said
See,
that.
like that's why I don't think it's a professor because you usually would call professor by their first name or like
yeah, so that's what I don't know.
This
If this is
definitely
middle
not a
school, that's
professor.
pretty lame. To be
Also, I
honest.
don't think there's really college students.
What's up, G Wade? That's the band on here.
This
And
seems more
you
like
can't say it in the
middle
cut with my twin.
In the cut with my twin.
What if you are literally in the cut with your twin and you're like,
Gat.
that's the only one?
on bro, on hood, on my dad, on my head, mom, dad, cousin, any fam. That
You,
one's so
you
funny.
ate that up.
Ski.
They
Oh,
must
we
be
ski.
doing like TikTok dances in the classroom.
Yeah,
You
that
cannot
must be
tell me
what
you
it
ate
is.
that up.
If it's what's up, G Wade, bruh. This list is subject to change.
Oh, it's so annoying. Just let them say it. If you're gonna choose to be a teacher of those types of kids, you gotta expect
You
that type of
say-
behavior.
She wanted to be a professor so bad, and now she's stuck with middle schoolers, and she's like, "This is an academic setting. You
You're
will."
learning.
So many times teachers will be like, "This is not gonna fly in high school," or "This is not gonna fly in college."
It flew in high
totally
school.
flew.
It flew so
Flew
far.
Flew so
more
high.
in college than it did anywhere
Flew
else.
like an eagle in the sky.
Fly high like an eagle in the sky.
I can
Just
tell
like
you
that.
went to college just by that, just by what you just said.
Yeah. You notice I didn't use any slang when I said that?
Fly
No
high
cap,
like an
for real, for
eagle
real.
in the sky.
It's for real,
on my dead
Ben?
associate.
No, you can say for real. For real, for real.
For real, for real.
For real, for real.
Riz.
I can, Riz was on there, I think.
Yeah, Riz is banned in her classroom.
No Riz, guys.
Nobody's
Nobody's
Riz.
allowed to Riz.
Guys, seriously, no more Riz in my in
Mrs.
Miss
T
T's
is such
class. On my dead associates, if you start rizzing in Mrs. T's class.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can understand being annoyed by all those phrases because hearing that
all day, all
Yeah.
period really annoys me.
Hearing "you must conduct yourself as scholars" all day would also get on my nerves.
So
You're sixth graders, but you must be scholars.
I'm 12 years old. I will not conduct
on my
myself.
mama, Miss T, you need to act like a scholar. Be more scholarly. Oh man.
Wild times.
Oh, we got a draft this episode.
Oh yeah.
Had some comments of things we should draft.
Really?
The winner, I think, is Office episodes.
Oh wow,
We don't
that's
pick our
killer.
favorites.
That is killer
Okay.
suggestion. Who suggested that? Do you know?
I think Ryland
Yeah, classic.
commented one, and then there was another guy that I had never seen before. So shout out that guy.
We
Classic W suggestion from Ryan.
Hannah and I started watching The Office during the ice storm when we were home because our internet wasn't really working very fast. And so I just played The Office DVDs. We have season 1 through all of them. So we started at the beginning.
The real Doug said we should do Office episodes.
The real Doug.
Ryland said Leonardo DiCaprio movies.
He sounds Hallmark handsome.
But that's too hard because I would draft all of them.
What was the other
Yeah.
suggestion?
Leonardo DiCaprio movies?
Oh, I would be down for that. That sounds awesome. You'd have to do like top 3 though, because that'd be
Yeah.
15 to think of. That's a lot.
Mhm.
That is a lot.
I guess he's probably been 40, but whatever. We should do Leonardo DiCaprio movies. I'll let that one. But I digress. Let's start with what's the other one? Office
Office.
episodes. Let's do top 3. We should do 3 and 3. Let's do both the suggestions, but top 3 for each.
I think,
Okay.
yeah, Office would be easier because we've all seen it hundreds of
Lots
times.
and
Yeah,
lots.
yeah,
We
yeah.
haven't seen all these movies.
Oh man, I can't think. All right, can I go first?
Yeah.
Number 1 of all time.
It's also hard to remember which specific episodes.
What if there's a part 1 and 2? Can that be together?
You get one
Are you
part.
serious?
When's
I
there
think
part
I know
one
what
and
you're saying.
two?
Stress relief.
Yeah, that was gonna be mine.
Mm.
But like they tie in together. Like
Yeah.
they're both incomplete without the other one.
Which one's better?
No.
I know what I'd pick.
Part 1. Really? When he comes back and roasts all of them? That's what
That's
you
part
pick?
2.
I know. I'm saying that's what you choose when he comes
Oh
back.
yeah, I like that.
Just the
one.
fire is so funny.
Yeah.
Number 1 for me, Dinner Party.
Dinner party's good.
That is a good one.
You got next, yeah?
I'm gonna say the next one is when Dwight is training Ryan.
Don't know the name, you don't get it.
You aren't gonna be able to name any
Initiation is
other-
what it's called.
Yeah, it is initiation.
Oh. Well, when he goes in there, he drops him off in the field. They're planting
Yeah.
the beet seed. He tries to throw him in the coffin. Ryan loses it. He's like, Ryan, come on. Just get in the coffin. And then after Ryan can't make a sale because he never does while he works there, he goes back into Dwight's car and grabs the eggs and starts throwing it at
Did you
the-
just give
the
a
sun.
play-by-play of the whole entire episode, Gavin?
Yes.
I love when he's like, just as you have planted your seed in the ground.
I will
As
plant my
will
seed
I.
in you.
I guess that was
I
like
don't think you
completely,
understand.
what's it called? Improvised? Because Ryan was the one that directed that episode.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And like he didn't script that at all.
That's so
He's like,
funny.
that was the best
Oh,
line in the whole show, and I didn't even write it.
Ryan the temp. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Starts getting all
That's the
excited.
best part.
Oh, and they go,
Oh no! Oh Ryan the temp. Yeah. Take that. Oh. Let's
Get in the
go.
car.
You drive. No, you drive. Okay.
he told him to drive. That's so funny. And then they went and got drinks afterwards.
Yeah.
Wonderful episode.
Ryan.
Parker, are you looking up episodes right now?
Yeah.
That's not allowed.
what I
it's
have-
off the dome.
Why?
Because that's what we get is off the dome.
Yeah.
Oh.
We don't get to see that. Parker, close the
Just
laptop.
close the. My gosh,
I'm not looking at it.
guys, I'm gonna have the best ones.
Okay. Parker, your turn.
Parker, your turn.
Mine is Casino Night.
2 queens.
I'm a
on
big Casino Night guy.
Are we doing Snake?
Yeah.
You go again. Okay.
I just love to quote that all the time.
2 queens on Casino Night.
I'm going to drop a deuce on everybody.
Yeah.
That's a good episode.
I
Not
love
even
episode.
for the Jim and Pam arc where they're like,
Mhm.
where he's like, oh,
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
you. But it's just good too. It's just
Mhm,
funny.
Just wonderful.
Edgy, right
funny.
up to the line without crossing it. And I like Crime Aid, I think.
Which one's that? Let me think.
Where they do the auction.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Michael's running it. Michael
Yeah.
and Holly.
They auction off the
That's pretty
tickets.
funny.
The tickets that
When
they
he
never
hits the
had.
gavel, dude. It's like,
don't exist. It's
Squeak,
Squeak,
squeak, bang it. That's what she said.
dude, that's like the funniest.
not appropriate, Gavin.
That's like the funniest series of events. What happens right before that? What is he selling? What is he selling? So
He's selling a bunch of random stuff.
Oh, what? That's the only gavel I could find.
Yeah.
Then the highest bidding thing is a hug from Phyllis.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good suggestion. Gavin, your turn.
I'm not gonna remember the name, but when Dwight gets a concussion,
Injury. Oh, not the injury. Yeah, that's the injury.
No,
The
that's
injury.
Michael's foot.
That's the
Oh,
same
yeah,
one.
Yeah, same episode. That's a
Yeah.
good episode.
the injury when Michael grills his foot, and then when Dwight slams into the power pole, and then he throws up all over the hood of his car.
Oh, Dwight. You forgot your bumper. That's a good one. Mine is, do I get to go? I get the next two. Okay, number 2 for me is I want to do like a nostalgia one, like it's like serious and like meaningful. There's a couple of them. I like the one where the dude, they're like switching to Saber, and like the dude, like the fact checker,
Yeah,
the whatever fact checker,
yeah.
and they have like montages of like all the. That's probably number 2 for me. When the
That's good.
when the glorified fact checker comes in, he's like, is there any like been any romantic relationships? And it shows like Jim and Pam's whole arc with like the music in the background and
That
stuff.
one's really good.
I love
Dang,
that episode.
Forgot about that one.
Oh, that's my number 2, and then number 3 is Stress Relief Part 1. Yeah, wow. Part 1.
too stressed relief.
I just love the today. I was gonna say no. I didn't have any stress relief. Is my
What was your first one?
my first one was casino night or not casino night, dinner party.
Gotcha.
Dinner party.
Whatever that one is.
I got a set of DVDs from that season, and there's a whole script for the casino night. Or not the casino night, the dinner party in there.
Oh,
Like
okay.
every
Yeah.
character. It's like a
That's the
little
only
book
one that
came
Steve
with it.
Carell ever directed.
He did casino night too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Gosh, killed it. He has 2 great episodes. But yeah, Stress Relief Part 1. I just love when he sets it on fire.
He's like, so Toby, where are the Boy Scouts? Well, I figured it wasn't really an appropriate place to invite them, It's in our dangerous warehouse.
Hooters
To
is
school
catering.
night. Hooters is catering. There's gambling and
Are you the way
alcohol.
that you are?
Do I need? Is that enough? Do I need to listen?
Every time I try to make something fun or exciting, you make it not that way.
My
How many are
last
we doing?
pick- 3.
3.
3? Oh man.
My
Yeah.
final pick. Dwight's wedding, final episode.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
When Michael comes back. Michael.
Man, I like Stress Relief Part 2. I like the one where Ryan starts the fire. That one's good. But I think I'm trying to remember the one where Michael has to do that counseling session with Toby.
Oh yeah.
That one's fun.
I also like the one where he comes back after starting the paper company and they're like negotiating in the conference room. That why their most profitable branch is bleeding. So frankly, I don't think I have to wait out Dunder Mifflin. I think I have to wait out you. And he sits back.
That was a pretty hard line because
That one's just called The Return, I think.
Wallace was shaking in his boots.
Shaking in his baby seal leather boots.
When Michael goes over to David Wallace's house and he sits in the hot tub with him after he had just been fired and laid off, he's like, "Actually, I got a new idea. My buddy's working on a demo or whatever. It's called Suck It. It picks up your kids' toys. They leave them all around." Michael's
Wallace
like,
really went down
when he leaves, he's like, I'm glad I'm not that guy. And then he ends up selling the patent to military for millions.
Yeah, that's right.
Niagara's good too with
Their
The
wedding.
Yeah, it really fell off when Michael left.
Yeah.
That Gettysburg one was good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
with
that's true.
Andy.
Yeah.
That's a fun one.
Have you chose your
Michael
last one
Scott.
yet?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, what was it?
What did I pick? I picked the one with Toby and Michael doing.
Oh,
the-
yeah.
Oh, the counseling.
I'm
Yeah,
trying
that
to-
one's pretty
I
funny.
was looking at the list trying to figure out what the episode title is of that one. I don't know though.
That's great.
Koi Pond is good. That's a
Okay,
classic.
Leonardo DiCaprio movies.
Yeah.
You can go
So-
first this time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm looking at a list because there's so many.
I know. I wish I could look at a list.
Shutter Island is my
Number one.
Oh,
one.
you idiot.
Classic
I'm an
Parker
idiot.
choice right there.
I love that movie.
It's such a good
it's
movie.
a great
And I have
movie.
one that you guys are not going to pick that I really like, and you're not
Yeah.
going to pick it.
Titanic.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Inception.
Super underground.
Inception.
Yeah, that's solid.
That's the most solid pick.
That's a pretty good movie.
Yeah,
what
if you
he was
like
built on.
those kinds of movies, for people like you, I think that's a great pick. Wolf of Wall Street. Just kidding.
Never seen it.
The Revenant. I want to watch that.
I've actually never seen The
I
Revenant.
mean, I
Yeah,
haven't
have I?
either.
Actually, I've actually
should
never
watch that.
seen it.
Sounds like we need to watch
I'm about to watch
Revenant.
The Joker again on the plane. I'm so
Oh,
excited.
dude.
It's on Netflix. I'm going to download it and watch it
Don't
on
be
the flight.
sad when you get to Oregon.
We'll have to watch it. It's a good
Of the
movie.
ones that are left, my favorite, honestly, is probably the Titanic. For real, I'm gonna go Titanic, and then The Departed.
I haven't seen that.
Very good movie, incredible
You
movie.
tried to get me to watch that, I think. I just
yeah,
haven't.
probably.
That's when he is the that's with Tom Hanks.
It's not with Tom Hanks. It's Mark Wahlberg
Hmm.
and Jack Nicholson.
I need to see the list. I don't know. I don't.
Yeah,
No, like
what's your
6.
favorite movie of all time?
I just told you.
Wait, what?
What?
What's your
Okay,
number
you
one
said
pick?
Inception? Was
Yeah.
your number one? Okay. Next, what's your favorite movie?
Is my favorite movie when he's in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Starts with a silent D.
How many movies do you know that start with a silent D?
Django.
Yeah.
I forget that he
Uh-huh.
is. Yeah,
He's in there.
Django for sure.
Yeah.
I haven't
Django
seen it.
Unchained.
Otherwise, I would have
Dude,
probably
we
said it
gotta
on my
watch
notes.
it.
Yeah, I'm down.
Dude, I am not
We should watch-
advising listeners to watch it because it's very violent.
We should watch movies sometime, like in this.
yeah.
Oh, that sounds
For
so
real.
be
Nice sound system,
wicked.
nice like any movie with.
We'll bring a
good
couch in
soundtrack.
there, a couple couches,
Perfect.
couple
Game over.
recliners.
My next one is Catch Me If You Can.
So good.
I love that movie.
Very good movie.
I knew you weren't gonna pick it.
Lord knows Gavin's not going to pick it.
No,
If
he's
you
not.
can.
You don't like that movie?
What's Catch Me If You Can?
Oh, okay, never mind. Don't
It's
watch
good.
it. No, it's not good. Don't watch it.
I think I've seen it.
It's very
It's
good.
the one where he's the guy who he like makes a bunch of fraudulent checks, like makes a bunch of money, basically just like a lot of
Yeah.
fraud. Then his name is I don't remember.
He's like a fat guy.
What's his name? No.
No.
Oh.
Oh, what's his name?
What is
who's
it?
based
What's your
on?
next?
Frank Abagnale Jr. is his.
Yeah, yeah,
character.
yeah.
Django Unchained.
No,
You
I
did-
get,
you
I
done
get
3?
one more.
Okay, okay.
My third one, I don't really know much of these movies. I'm just gonna look at them, and based off of, I'd like to see that.
You haven't seen them and you're going to pick?
No.
He
Yeah, I
said
mean, I
no,
can't
but
pick
that's
anymore because I haven't.
You've seen 2 Leonardo DiCaprio? Oh, I guess
I've
no.
seen like
We've picked the other one.
Titanic, Catch Me If You Can,
Yeah.
Shutter Island, Inception. I've seen a little bit of Don't Look Up. Wasn't that good?
It was all right.
It was okay.
It was weird.
I guess
the
I'll
ending
pick
was
that
good.
since I.
What
seen
was
it.
it? What's your next, Gav? Don't have one.
I don't know.
My last one probably of the ones on there is Gatsby.
Oh, shoot!
Have you
I
seen
get
that?
I get to pick first.
No.
Gatsby.
Nope.
Gatsby.
Have you seen The Revenant?
No.
No, dude. How I
Okay.
don't know how I've not seen The Revenant. It came out in 2016, which is kind of before I
2015.
started watching movies. What?
15.
Yeah, it's almost 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I was like 4.
That's crazy.
Oh my
That's
gosh,
crazy.
Don't say that, Christian.
It was almost 10 years ago.
Don't. I said specifically. Said don't say that.
say?
Catch Me If You Can came out before I was even born. That's crazy.
Before I was even a baby.
Before I was even
That's a
born.
good movie. That's very fun watch. When he's like in the same hotel room as him and then he pretends to be a cop.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It's a good movie.
incredible. Tom Hanks.
I love it. How is he? Like he has not won any Oscars ever. Or
He
like
has
any-
one. He won one when he was that movie where he had to be mentally
Autistic.
mentally autistic.
Autistic. What's that one?
Oh.
Where he had studied that role.
Blood Diamond seems interesting. The Departed, Aviator,
The Departed. Just kidding.
Dawn's Plum, The Beach, Celebrity, The Man in the Iron Mask.
Have you ever seen The Accountant?
Yeah.
with back tattoo guy.
Back tattoo guy.
No.
I don't know.
What do you guys think of Scientology?
Is it
Just as a whole.
Ben Affleck?
Crazy. Ben Affleck, yeah.
Good Will Hunting, one of the best movies of all time.
Oh, yeah.
I love Good Will Hunting.
It's a great movie.
You like it?
Yeah, we watched it together once.
Gosh, yeah. Because I watched it and I was like, Park, you have got to watch this movie. Matt Damon with Ben Affleck.
Handsome young men.
Yeah, and they wrote that movie.
Yeah.
Like
Crazy.
they wrote the story. That was an original story that they wrote. They're like in the college.
There's Matt Damon and then one other guy that looks like him that I get mixed up sometimes.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know who you're talking about.
You're thinking Mark Wahlberg.
No, they do look nothing alike. What do you guys think of Scientology? I don't really know about it.
I watched this
Cruise?
documentary.
But Tom Cruise is a part of
one
it.
time. Oh yeah,
It's
he's
like
a big guy. Well, I think he's kind of
crazy
getting out of
cult.
it. There's this other lady, King of Queens with Kevin James.
Yeah, the wife.
Yeah, the wife.
Oh,
She was
funny.
big in Scientology, and she got out and like did this big documentary about all of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Like exposing
like
it?
yeah.
Like they took advantage of me?
Uh-huh.
Weird.
Dude, you like pay thousands of dollars to level up, and like you get all these different books that you have to read, and it's a whole big
You
thing.
gain XP.
Sounds like
Wow, what
college.
did you read? Yeah.
You read these books to
life.
gain more
Pay
knowledge.
thousands of dollars to level up. They
But I
give you
don't
all
remember
these books
exactly
to read.
what it bases off of, like what
It's-
their like core belief is.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's like overtly Satanism. Like it's not
it's
evil.
kind
I
of-
don't really know if it's evil.
it
I
is
don't really know
kind of-
anything about it.
Crazy.
What do they believe about Jesus? Let's see. Hubbard's view of Jesus. Who the flip is Hubbard? Jesus is described
'Cause they don't have,
inconsistently
like,
and
an
most unfavorably by L. John Hubbard, the founder of Scientology.
They don't have like an explicit reference of it
It's Satanist then.
because it's not supposed to be like a religious group. I don't think.
Church of Scientology is what it's called.
Oh,
Yeah.
for real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So straight up.
What made you think of
satanic
Scientology?
religion.
because I thought of Tom Hanks when we were talking about movies. 'Cause
Oh,
you said
yeah.
back tattoo guy, and I
Cruise?
was like Tom Cruise, but then I was like, that's definitely not Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just thought of him, and I was thinking of. I saw a video on like my For You page come up of Grant Cardone talking about he was in Scientology, and
Who's Grant Cardone?
he's like some big business guy, sales guy.
He loves
Massive business
sales.
guy. Loves business.
Sales and leadership. That's
Sales
all
and
it takes to be a millionaire.
Used to be a business.
Yeah, that
man, now
about-
he's a business boy.
Does it if
Plus
you
$1
can
billion.
sell. Oh,
Yep.
Sales skills, leadership skills, and $1 billion. All it takes to be a billionaire.
Small loan of $1 million.
Yeah. Wake up early, cold plunge, journal. $1 billion. This is the only
you
thing.
do all of this before you wake up, though.
Yeah.
Even though you have to wake up early.
Before you wake up, cold plunge, journaling, meditation, Wim Hof breathing method, and $1 billion. This is all it takes to become a billionaire.
Do it.
In 2024.
You can
wake
do
up-
it today.
Wake up at 4:30 a.m. but
I
every night you go to bed
remember
at 7:30.
When I thought $1 million was a lot of money. I remember
I made that when I was 25, and I was like, "Whoa, so much!"
when I was
money.
like such a little baby idiot.
Yeah, I saw a video of
making-
Grant Cardone just talking yesterday. He's like, if I made $400,000 a year,
I'd kill myself.
yeah, he's like, I'd be embarrassed as a father, as a husband,
gosh.
basically as a human being.
That's crazy.
How do
that
you
the
live on
dude-
$35,000 a month?
Is
I'm
that
like,
the dude
yeah.
with the
Seriously, I would be disgusted with myself. To do with what?
he's kind of like a shorter Jack guy with like full on facial hair and
Yeah.
Hmm.
No, that's you might be thinking of Alex Hormozy.
I don't know what his
I
name
actually
is.
like Alex Hormozy, but he's like a jacked guy with a big old beard and he's kind of short. And he always wears a hat and a tank top.
Oh, not this guy.
Oh, really?
Not the guy. I'm
Grant
thinking of.
Cardone, like he's older,
Let me see a picture.
gray
I'll pull it
beard.
up.
Look him up, Grant Cardone. He's kind of a piece of work.
There's a guy that is super annoying. I mean, there's a lot of guys that are super
Yeah, I'll
annoying
say.
that talk about that kind of stuff.
Grant Cardone.
Oh, not that guy.
You seen him though?
Yeah.
I'm looking at him right now.
But there's a dude that's like, I remember when I made this much money and it was so embarrassing when I made like $500,000 in a month.
Is this the
are
guy
you
you're thinking
serious?
of?
Is it getting colder in here?
No.
Oh,
Do you guys?
I've seen that guy though.
he's cool. I like
Yeah, he
this guy.
seems like a cool dude.
Huh?
Is it getting colder in here? Do you
No,
guys?
not
No.
at all. It colder. I was hot when I came in here. I'm not hot anymore.
Yes.
But I'm not cold.
Yes. What do you guys think about this?
Yeah.
You ever hear people say, "I'm secure in my masculinity,"
Uh-huh.
right? I'm just secure in my masculinity.
Yeah, that's always their
They
excuse to do
always
gay
say that,
stuff.
and then they do. That's what I put in my notes. They say, "I'm so secure," and then they do the least masculine thing possible.
Tell me you're not secure in your masculinity without telling me you're not secure in
It's
your
just him in a
masculinity.
dress.
Yeah,
What
he's
is
always
something-
just doing feminine stuff. It's like
I don't.
I
Understand.
don't not do feminine stuff because I'm insecure about doing it.
I'm just not a woman.
I just don't really want to.
I'm not feminine,
I'm
so
just-
I'm not going to do the feminine stuff. You're just
Yeah.
insecure in your masculinity. If you're doing things that
Oh.
are not masculine, you are not masculine anymore.
Listen
yeah,
to
that's
this.
not insecurity.
Because I
that's
thought
just-
about that the
And
other day.
hey, that's fine.
That's fine.
but don't
Be a
call it
femboy all you want.
When we
but-
went to Canada,
Oh, no.
Hope took your suitcase or something
What?
because hers was too small,
Oh yeah, that's right.
and
I
I
kept
didn't
forgetting
want
to
to
give
go
it
to
to
my
her.
parents to get a suitcase, and Hope has a suitcase, but hers too small. It's
Yeah.
cheetah print, leopard print, whatever,
Uh-huh.
and so I was able to fit all my stuff in there, but I didn't want to push it around because I was like,
Damn, I
Sorry.
thought you were secure in your masculinity.
I did say that for a second. I was like, I'm secure in my masculinity, whatever. I'll push it around, and then I was like, no, I'm not doing this. Here you go, take it. I pushed around for like 1 second, and I was like, here, Hannah, you take that. I'll take your suitcase. I don't want to push that
There you
around.
go. That's smart.
Like, would you consider Harry Styles to be secure in his masculinity?
No, I consider him to be gay.
and that's why he does the stuff that he does.
Yeah.
The gay stuff.
It's like, yeah, it's like you look at a picture of him in a dress, and it's like the first thing that comes to my mind is
Dang.
like this.
He is secure in being a man.
This guy is masculine, and he
This
owns
guy
it. It's like,
wants to
no,
wear
he's
a
just being
dress.
feminine, and that's cool, but it's not because he's so masculine that he's come full circle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess like punk rockers used to wear like dresses sometimes when they would perform
That's
because
hilarious.
it was like counterculture and it's like, look at us. We're just
Really?
wearing
Look at me in
girls'
a
clothes.
leather dress.
But now I think like people who wear that, everyone's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, it
we
doesn't have
love
the same effect.
Everyone loves it.
It's not like shock factor, like, yo, what is he doing?
Yeah.
It's
like,
like,
yes, queen, I
yes.
It's like,
support you.
slay. You're being such a man up there. Look at how manly you are in that dress.
In that dress.
Can't stand it.
Manly dress, man.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
Everything's just labels. Look
Uh-huh.
at this.
Parker's about to abandon us and
What?
go to Oregon for a month.
I'm going to pack only dresses.
You
Yeah.
probably should.
You
just
need to
so
show them.
everybody knows you're secure.
How secure you are.
Look at how manly I am.
Oh,
with
some
that.
chick hit me today
What?
with her
Your
car.
car?
No way.
Yeah, for real, for real.
Her car?
Your car or your body?
Not my body. Her car.
Your car's
Her body with my car. She hit my car with her body on my hood
What?
while I was driving. Just kidding.
While you were driving.
It
Yeah.
on
really
the
slowed me
freeway.
down on my way to work, but it was fine.
No, she was. I'm sitting in the parking lot eating Chipotle of the Chipotle parking lot.
What time?
12.
I was there at 12.
Are you serious?
I picked it up and I went back to the office. But I
You
was
went
there.
inside the restaurant?
at 12.
We must have just missed each other.
Yeah.
Because I went inside the restaurant to get it.
Oh my gosh.
It would have been a party in there. We would have dapped each other
Would
up.
have been a chaparty.
Would have been so loud.
Yeah, but if you had said, like, yo, dude, you risen that chicken today,
Yeah.
the teacher would not have
I'm
I was
been
getting
okay
double
with that.
chicken. I had double chicken. I kept Chipotle today.
I got
Dang.
double chicken.
No wonder they were so low on chicken when I got there.
Yeah.
I got there. I was like, Parker must have been here. They're low on
He
chicken.
ate all the chicken.
I just know.
Smells like less chicken in here.
I'm sitting there in my car, and this chick just like opens her door into my door, just dunk, gets
So
in her
hard.
car, doesn't realize I'm in there. Like she just does not care at all. Like she just does this
Sma-
all the
yeah, just
time.
door
Every time
dings,
she's
yeah.
getting into her car, she just hits the person next to her.
Yeah.
She doesn't realize I'm in there. So I like turn my head, like whip my head over and like look at her, and she like jumps,
Mm-hmm.
and she's like covers her mouth with her hand. Like, oh my gosh.
I
And
didn't
Was she
think you
old or
would
young?
realize.
Was
Yeah.
she young?
20.
Yeah.
19, probably 20 or 21. She was, and so she like rolled her window down. I rolled my window down. I was like, what happened? And she was like, I just bumped your car with my door. She's like, I'm so sorry. There's no damage at all. I promise.
Did you get out and look?
I didn't even get out to look. I was like, I was just laughing. Like, okay, have a good one. She driving away. Take a picture of the license plate. Went around to the, my door. And I could tell that it didn't like hit it hard. That it just like bumped
Yeah.
it. I figured there'd be no damage. So I went over there just to make
Destroyed.
sure.
Took a hammer. Whoop,
Oh,
whoop.
was your
Yeah.
passenger door?
Passenger door.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have if she was right there, I would have just like took my head out. But I didn't want to be like
And then she would have smashed your head in.
right, and so it would have been a whole thing.
Yeah.
Crime scene.
But yeah, there was no damage or
My
anything.
goodness.
But it was just like, how often does she do this? Where she just opens her door because she just was unbothered by it. Opened her door, dunk, got in the car, and then when she saw me, she like jumped.
If I did, I would jump at me hitting someone's car.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
She just had like I legitimately think she did it on purpose, like just like
Probably.
trying to lean her door up against mine so she could get in.
She didn't want to like have to like slide in there.
I guess she was holding
You should have
food or
rolled down the
whatever.
window. Lose weight.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I'm trying.
Oh, is that double meat? in
Yeah,
there?
let me guess. That's double cheese. You get the double cheese Chipotle
And
bowl.
double guac and
Double rice, double guac, double cheese.
I'm joking, you guys. Don't bully somebody
I'm
into
making
losing
this
weight.
massive bowl of guac for my husband.
Making a massive bowl of guac
It was
for
the
my
most
husband.
wicked looking guac ever.
Oh,
dude.
so foul. No one knows what we're talking
No one
about.
knows, but Christian found this TikTok once and had the voiceover.
And it said, making a bowl of guac for my hubby. And it just looked like a bowl of
It was
diarrhea.
brown.
It was like
Yeah.
dark brown, had like weird leaves in it.
Not look like guacamole.
It's
Oh.
funny that I called it guac.
Guac.
Making this bowl of guac for
Oh,
my hubby.
and all the comments are like, that's poop from a butt. Like that's.
Where else would it be from?
It's like
you
I
do not
can
wanna
agree.
know.
To be honest, it did look like poop. But yeah, there was no damage. Her dude, the whole front end of her car was wiped out. Like she had just been in an accident.
Oh no.
Like she just reckless.
That's
New
hilarious.
car too, like really nice car.
Not anymore.
Whatever. Can I do anything with a license plate? Yes, I can.
Yeah.
Yes. I
Oh
can.
yeah.
Run it.
Police.
Yeah. So I just got proof of it.
Insurance.
Yeah. I don't have any uninsured motorists on my car.
Uh-huh.
I was looking at my parents' policy. I'm on my parents' policy. It's like
Uh-huh.
every car, comp and collision, all these
Oh,
coverages
yeah,
on
full
there.
coverage.
And then you go to my car and it's like
Nothing.
liability.
yeah.
And that's actually, I think I have uninsured motorists. I would've
Mine's
been
full
fine.
coverage on my
Yeah,
car.
I know.
Hannah's is liability.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You
Man,
gotta switch your
that's-
insurance.
You gotta
Less
swap that.
expensive.
You gotta get on your own. It's not that expensive. I'm gonna get on my own soon, maybe. I'm
Yeah.
probably not.
Crazy.
Yeah.
You insuring everybody right now?
Everybody.
That's great.
Everybody's getting insurance.
The
Dude.
entire town.
Dang.
It's a buyer's market for insurance, is what
Yeah.
they're saying.
It really
Yeah.
is.
There's no such thing.
Everybody has to.
It's really
It's-
a buyer's
it's the
market
law.
right now.
Yeah. It's a
Right
buyer's
about
market.
This time, best time to buy insurance.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
Guys, seriously, I promise.
I saw we drove past this insurance agency and it was just like Dave's auto insurance.
Mhm.
Like
he
his
was-
name?
It was Dave. Yeah.
Weird.
Just like some off-brand.
It would be really weird if his name was Randy, but he called it Dave's Auto Insurance. Or
Yeah.
whatever.
Just a more digestible name.
Yeah.
That would be weird.
I'm not buying insurance from Randy.
Like, there's no way he has good coverage.
Oh yeah, I don't think it's like personally financed. I'm guessing he just like is approved in like a bunch of different companies, and
Yeah.
so he's like a broker. That'd be funny if he was like,
He's
I have a
like-
lot of money. I'll give it to you
Pay
if you
me
need
some
it.
every once in a while, and I'll give it to you if you get in an accident.
Dude,
My
how
name's
do
Dave, by
banks-
the way.
Yeah.
How do
he's
people
Dave.
start up their own bank?
I don't know.
Like, there's so many banks.
You have to have like
now.
a generational wealth.
You get a lot
Yeah.
of
Fortune.
trust. Like guys.
Like the
Like a lot of
Rothschild.
people have
You
to
guys can
trust
keep it
you with
here.
their money.
Oh, the Rothschilds. Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy stuff, guys.
You have to be in a
All right.
position of power where it's
Yeah.
like you have nowhere else to put your money but in my house, and I'll give it to you when you need it. Like if you own a village, and then it's like
That's true.
I own the village next door, and then everyone uses it.
And,
And then people that you
become
don't
the
even own, they're
treasury.
like, all these people are using this guy. I'm gonna
guess
use
I'll
him
use
too.
him.
And then boom, you're worldwide, and you have the Rothschilds, and you know,
have villages
influence the
lasers
world,
and
and you
stuff.
rig the Super Bowl, and
in the 49ers and the
Like the
Ravens.
frogs.
That's why I just stick with
Gay.
wrestling.
what?
That's why I just stick with wrestling.
Yeah.
Really.
We haven't started our diet yet, unfortunately.
No.
Next
Yeah.
week, when Parker gets back from his trip, he's leaving tonight. We just recorded 2 days ago. The episode came out 2 days ago. This episode is coming out 5 days from today. By the time this episode comes out, we'll be on day 2.
Day one.
Day
No,
two.
Oh shoot.
Day 2 of our diet. We're gonna be Hallmark Hot
Yeah.
by the time this episode
Briefcase
comes out.
hands coming right at you.
Yeah, we're gonna start. You guys, we've been starting a new business venture, oil resorts. We're buying your land. We're gonna put an oil resort on there.
And we're upset about it
Trust
because a
us, it's gonna
tree
be so
exploded
fun.
our
Everyone's
families.
Christmas attacks us soon.
Everyone's slipping around, sliding everywhere. A fire would be absolutely devastating to the oil resort, but it's going to be fun while it lasts.
Yeah.
It's just surface. It's just surface level. We will be fine.
We'll be fine.
We got oil money. Come on.
All right, we're just rambling now.
Aren't we always rambling, Parker? This is the Gas
all right.
Boys podcast.
See you guys next week.
Peace.
Peace out.